Shalom, Israel. And we're here today to wake up these people on the sign. 12 tribes of Israel on down. And we're back uptown area. Back to the little capital, man. So here we go. Try to set it up like this, but you know, first things first, all praise to Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, and double honors to the elders of GMS. Thank you for waking up these brothers. And today pretty much we're gonna let the spirit go wherever it's gonna go. It's a Friday. And I just wanted to come out here, man, before it get too late, get too dark. I don't got no night vision on and nothing like that. But and I'm a Hebrew Israelite, and I'm here to wake up the 12 tribes of Israel, man. And we're gonna start off today at Baruch. Actually, we're gonna mess with the wicked for a little bit, man. Try to figure out this wicked in the Bible when it talks about the wicked and the enemies of the Israelites, man. So you guys can see this, and we'll go to Psalm 17 and 37. Psalm 17 and 37. No, that was 30. That's Psalm 17 and 13, and it says, "Arise, O Lord. Disappoint him, cast him down, deliver my soul from the wicked, which is thy sword." Right there, the Most High saying that the wicked is his sword. The wicked is so-called people that he has over us and has us in captivity. They're his sword, you know. That's what the Most High is trying to tell you right there, that he has the wicked as his sword. And that's what you're supposed to be praying for, is for him to deliver you from his sword. So anything you see these people coming down on you, so-called when Esau coming down on you with all this martial law and all this different kind of stuff, and you know, that's the Most High sword, you know, so he's just doing the bidding of the Most High. And we'll keep on reading. It says, "For men which are thy hand, O Lord, from men of the world which have their portion in this life." And when it says right here, because the people are well off, just like it says, "Woe to them that are rich." If you have your portion right now in this life, that means you have everything you need, and you don't need of the Most High. You don't need the kingdom of heaven. That's why it says majority for the wicked out here, it's the heaven. You guys, you have the right now, the chance to do whatever you want to. You know, so-called go back and forth and do all this evil stuff. You have it now. This is your kingdom. Enjoy it. You know, this is our punishment, and this is your kingdom. You know, and when we get out of our punishment, we're going to be in our kingdom, and you're going to be in your punishment. Just vice versa. And it says, "For men which are thy hand, O Lord, for men of the world which have their portion in this life, and whose belly does fill with thy hid treasures." Whose belly thou fillest with thy hidden treasures. You know, all this technology, all these different things like the internet, so-called plane flight, you know, different things like that. You know, you even got even the Blu-ray, all this technology has been given, is coming from the Most High. You know, it's given from the Most High. And it says, "And whose belly thou fillest in thy hidden treasures, they are full of children, and leave the rest of their substance of their babies." And it says, "As for me, I will behold my face in the righteousness, and I shall be satisfied when I awake with a likeness." You know, when you waken out of this sleep and slumber and you come into this truth, you're supposed to be, you know, it's comforting. You know, this book right here, Law, Statutes, and Commandments, is comforter. This is the real comforter right here, because it gives you comfort to know. I mean, hold on, right here. And then jump to Revelations 13 and 10, and it says, he that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here's the patience and faith of the saints. You know, that's what it says. This is a comforter. When you hear things like that, you know there's going to be retribution. You know people are going to get paid back and things like that. So you know there's going to be, it's comforting in these books, you know. So let's jump back to Psalms, and it says, for men which are thy hand, O Lord. Thy hand is men which is thy sword, the punishment. And it says, which have their portion in this life. So, you know, he's Most High is describing, it says the world is given into the hand of the wicked. So right now, if you see who runs the world and who has control over the world, you'll see who is the wicked. That's a simple point out. You know, that's the scriptures. Everybody say they love these scriptures. When you get into them, that's simply pointing out to you who's the wicked. And join the Malachi 1 and 4. Salaki brothers, hold on. And it says Malachi 1 and 4, and it says, where our Edom saith, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places. Thus saith the Lord of hosts, they shall build, but I will throw down, and they shall call them the border of wickedness, the people against whom the Lord hath indignation forever. And indignation is righteous anger. If you hear that in the Bible, it says indignation, it says righteous anger. That's what it means, you know. So it says forever. So there's people out here that the Lord Most High has problems with forever, and is going to have problems with, okay? And it says, where our Edom saith, we are impoverished, but we will return and build up the desolate places. And that's what's done happen now. Desolate places have been built up. And it says, thus saith the Lord of hosts, they shall build, but I will throw down. They shall call them the border of wickedness. So right here is telling you that after this is going to be the end of wickedness. So when the kingdom of heaven comes in, there's not going to be, this is the last of it, man. That's why you have so much wickedness growing in the world today. You know, you have people that don't have no thought of anybody else's life. You know, no thought of anybody else's to eat. You got so many poor people out here. You got so many people starving. In a society, if a society's ran like it's supposed to be, you're not supposed to have that out here, man. The Most High gave everybody enough of everything that everybody can eat. But when you have wickedness and you have all this selfishness, you ain't going to have people eating. You're going to have people starving out there that don't need to be starving. You know, and it's ridiculous, you know. So, and then it says, and your eyes shall see, and ye shall say, the Lord will be magnified from the borders of Israel. O son, honoreth his father and servant his master. And if then be a father, where is mine honor? And if I be a master, where is my fear? You know, because most people say that so-called Jesus is their savior and stuff. Well, where's the fear? You know, where's the fear and where's the actual true love? Love is to be able to hear laws, statutes, and commandments and do them. You know, when it says from not to eat pork, not to kill, the 10 commandments, when you have all these, there's 630 commandments, but when you have all these commandments set up for your own benefit, and to help you grow, but you don't want to do it, and it says if I'm a master and you call him God, where's his fear? You know, and it says, so son honoreth his father, a servant his master. If then I be a father, where is my honor? And if I be a master, where is my fear? Saith the Lord of hosts. O praise that despise my name. O priests that despise my name. Like right now you have to think, if you're not calling on Most High's name, man, he did not speak with the language we spoke now, man. So you have to think, if you spoke a Hebrew language, you have to go what his name is in Hebrew. So people despise his name. They don't want to save his name. Call his name is Yahshua and all this kind of other stuff, man. When if you go in depth and look into if you go and be a scholar and go and look into and translate back, you know, and you'll find out the name. But the priests that despise their name, because you just want to preach soft things and smooth things to people. That's what most people want to do. The preachers are here. They just want your money. So right here, and it says, O praise the Lord of hosts unto you, priests that despise my name, and ye say, where have I despised thy name? And then that's more of the wicked, man. You got the wicked, especially the guys out there that woke up and call themselves Israelites. They don't want to say the name. You guys know the name. You know, you have the name and it's given to you, but you still don't want to do it, man. So let's get to more of this wicked stuff in Wisdom and Solomon 2 and 9. And that's in the Apocrypha, man. right here. It says Wisdom of Solomon 2:9. And it says, Wisdom of Solomon 2:9, and it says, let none of us go without his part of our vociferousness. Let us leave tokens of our joyfulness in every place, for this is our portion, and our lot is this. And it says, let us oppress the poor, the righteous man. Let us not spare the widow. You know, that's what an evil, unrighteous man does. And it says, don't think about the poor. Now, if you have a kingdom, right, and you have everything that you need that the kingdom should run, and you have poor people here, and you're not caring about them, you know, you're saying, oh, they're cool. You know, I see bums every day. You go to some cities, and you'll see bums sleeping on the corner, or you'll see them sleeping on the concrete. You know, that's a sad thing when you have people, grown people. And now it's getting worse because people, it goes back to the verse, it's saying the grinding at the mill will be low or cease. The mill grinding will cease, and that's doing now. There's no more jobs, so you have all these people that are overqualified doing underqualified jobs, you know, because that's ceasing. All the grinding is ceased. And it says, let us oppress the poor, righteous man, which is Israel. Israel is the poor and righteous. Because we are cursed right now. We're supposed to be in the curse until the Most High delivers us. And it says, let us oppress the poor, righteous man. Let us not spare the widow, nor reverence the ancient gray hairs of the aged. Of the old, you know, the old people, you know. You got people that's worked their whole lives that has, you know, stuff stored up, and now they're losing all of it, you know. And that's in the people in their own society. In their own laws and stuff, they're actually making laws to take people's benefits and stuff away, you know, the things that they've earned their whole life. You know, you got to think, what are these people going to do? They're not going to do anything. They've already worked their lives. They already used the energy. They've already worked their knees. They've already worked their elbows to the gristle, you know, so they got nothing else. So it says, not reverence the gray hairs on the aged. And it says, let our strength be the law of justice, for that which is feeble is found to be nothing wroth. You know, it said, let us make the strength. That's what he say, the strength in laws. Because these people write unlawful laws. And hold on, and that goes back to Leviticus. Let me see if I can find that. And that goes back to Leviticus, where it says you have no unrighteous laws and decrees. You know, and that's unlike righteous laws. When you keep writing these different things, the Constitution is already set. Where you got you got millions of different, you know, things you have to do for this state, different rules and regulations when you go through different states and different laws. Like here, like some places.